Alright team, welcome back to some more From Glory to Goo. Last time I actually made a mistake by quitting the game early when we lost our entire energy output, and the reason is I completely forgot that, where is it, laboratory, yep. So we would have gained some alien biomass even by losing, so I probably should have waited around to actually lose the game completely so that we will earn some of these, but that's okay. I try to keep that in mind. Okay, so once again, Conqueror difficulty, we'll see what we can do. Short length between waves. Iron Sapien doesn't really matter. I'm still going to leave the tutorial pop up so that it would tell me what to do. And by the way, Horde faction wise, so these are the enemies that you can choose from. I haven't really highlighted this in the last episode, but this is the goo that we're currently on, and we can unlock one more, and then the others are still under development, so I'm looking forward to these as well. Okay, let's get started. So what have you learned is to not leave anything undefended, especially your power source, because that will be horrible. And it ended up being horrible. Okay, now these basic pop-ups we don't actually need, but later down the line we might. Pretty sure we're gonna get some useful information out of him. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit more aggressive with the captain early on because he really is tanky and we can just level him by eliminating goo. So let's do just that. And in our initial area we don't really have that much water. I mean, we could put a pump. Putting it over here will give us 22. I mean, I'm gonna take that because I don't really have any other choice. And we need some power, although each hab, yeah, it just costs 1, so actually power-wise we're gonna be in a good position. So what's actually interesting is that in order to complete this map, at least from what I can tell, there was a little bit of objectives on top of the map in the survival select screen, is that we have to survive 5 waves, which is kind of funny because we have survived 3 waves without any kind of fortification, so we may have been close to actually completing this. I'm not sure, but that would be amazing. We can actually do this map soon. Okay, so let's get a few power generators because now we're down to 0. And yeah, captain leveled up. Okay, Wayfarer beacon, we have seen this. Cryotonic grenade launcher, grenade that slows alien movement. Okay, and this is the probe. Let's check this out. What kind of weapon did we pick up? Purifier fires a stream of liquid napalm. It's actually funny that this is some cryo shit and then it picked up a weapon that fires napalm. Okay, liquid napalm. All right, this is gonna be good. It's on the edge of our safe zone, but we're gonna take this. Do we want a battery over here? I don't know how I want to do this. Probably doesn't even matter. We shouldn't focus so much on these combos, like for example leaving a gap over here for the recycler later on, but we'll see. I mean, let's face it, we didn't lose the last episode because of building inefficiency. It was just simply because, yeah, that was actually hilarious. Okay, so it does actually slow down units. That's great. I mean, this weapon is fantastic for actually leveling the captain. It's good against hordes. Okay, good stuff. Water-wise, we're gonna have some over here. Once everything is built, the connectors will be built faster, so that's good. And then we actually need to start moving out because, well, first let's put down a mine so that at least we have something coming in. 6 from here, that's good. Plus it's connected, so we don't have to worry about it. And those 2 in the sides are actually gonna be free, so we can even put down another mine over here. Not sure, because if we're gonna be making 6... Oh, the barracks is 15. Yow. Okay. I mean, we could do 6 over here, but that's not suppressed. Shit. Okay, then let's just worry about habs, yep. Habitats. Okay, so we have 32, once again doing the math. So if we round that down, that's 30, and each one it consumes 5, so that's gonna be 6 habs. So we can do 1 more. Let's just connect this up, like so. And this should be good. Plus power-wise, I'm not even gonna consider it because it's only 1 per hab, so that's fantastic. And yeah, we are gonna need more crystals somehow. And we can put one over here, because it's still in the safe zone, plus it's not being taken from the other one. Because if you put that in the area that the other mine is mining, then as you can see, it won't even produce anything. Here it would produce 1 because it will take some from this side, because until over here is what this mine is actually mining. Just keep that in mind that, you know, if you put like multiple next to each other, that won't do anything. You're just essentially burning effort for no reason. Okay, we can actually connect this whole thing up over here, and that will give us a nice amount of crystals actually. Actually, every 2 cycle of crystals will be equal to a barracks, which is fantastic because then we can start pushing out. Plus we have some ore very close to us. It's also nice. We're actually more concerned about water. This will be 27 water over here, and it's still suppressed. It's close to the enemy. I'm not sure. I'm actually going to go with an early barracks this time around. Like so. And I think we'll clear this area down here. Or up there would also be nice. I mean, all of these would be nice to clear, of course. But let's go down here. I'm going to exchange one of these guys to the captain. Oh, and immediately something popped up. Okay. So we can push with the captain and keep leveling him. This guy actually is not defending anything. Okay, let's grab some units. Just a handful of units because these are just basic hoppers, as they're called. So we have the hoppers, we have the thrashers. What's this? Tainted. Weak but numerous. These corrupted citizens have turned against us. Cleanse them before they spread the goo further. Okay.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. We should do so. Okay. We can start pushing this even if they will unburrow on top of us, especially since the captain has some badass weapons. And actually a thumper is only 5 crystals, right? Yep. I mean, it would be more efficient to clear this and then put a thumper somewhere that's going to cover a lot more ground. Actually, not sure what the more optimal solution is. Like, do you clear and then have the thumper, for example, over here that will cover a larger area? Because if you put it over here, then essentially the upper half of what the thumper is covering is going to waste, right? Because that's already covered by the landing pad. Oh, this is new. Buffs the armor of surrounding units by 20 periodically. Inspires surrounding troops to fight for the... Yeah, increasing attack speed by 50% periodically. Let's go with the shield. See what it does. I mean, it's going to give a shield. That's what it does. Okay. Rocket launcher. Good shit. Okay. How is our ship looking? Crew efficiency is shit. So let's check this, and let's do a thruster once we have 20 crystals. I'm actually curious to see, by the way, how much 2 units can deal on their own. Might even slap on a 3rd one because the captain is actually doing a lot of work. Yeah, this is not suppressed. Oh no, this is the thrasher. That's actually a problem. You know what? Just put down a thumper over here, because at least we'll get some more value out of it. How should we connect this? Well, I mean, we have to like, branch off somewhere.
You got it.
So this element of base building with all these connectors and things are actually fantastic. It's a nice addition. I'm pretty sure you can build like very epic bases with this. Primary focus is of course still survival, but still, you know, oh, I made the mistake of not defending the area that's actually being built, and we have lost the connector because of that. Yeah, there's something that we need to focus on a lot in the future. It's just defending the area that's not suppressed at all, because as you can see, 2 thrashers are going to do a whole lot of damage. So we're just going to stay over here next to it. Yes, we're losing water, but once this is actually suppressed, we can... Or we can just put down 25 over here and maybe 20 some on the other side as well. That should be nice. Okay, now the thumper is going up. It's fantastic. Let's build some more units. +2 on power. Let's grab some more power and maybe even a battery in the middle. So many thrashers. Once again, lost the connector.
On my way.
bullshit spawning over there. So we need this connector and then to finish off the thumper.
We're under attack.
Oh my god, so many. Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure what the best way of doing this is because it does seem like they're infinitely spawning on unsuppressed territory. Maybe actually going with thumpers that is in an area that's already suppressed is the way to go.
We're under attack.
But I'm not entirely sure.
You got it. On my way.
Yeah, that dude is alone, which is not good. And now the thumper is about to go up. Perfect. And now, as you can see, nothing is revealed. So that's why I'm thinking that they will actually infinitely spawn on unsuppressed locations.
On my way.
Okay, we might need another dude over there. Put down another barracks. Just so. We can do connectors on all these locations so we can speed up movement. If that would be closed up, that would be pretty nice. Although we have seen the spider-looking one-eye things that actually traversed all this terrain. So technically, just because we have mountain over here doesn't mean shit. This could easily be overwhelmed by those guys.
You got it.
It's a little bit terrifying, not gonna lie. Okay, so we have enough crystals right now. Let's focus on our ship. Thrust is not too good, so let's put down a thruster. And we can actually avoid the goo by going into the green. Okay, good stuff. And so that mine covers that area. We can put another mine over here that's... Are you kidding me? There's one spot that's not suppressed. Okay, well, hopefully they're not going to spawn in that location, which means they will absolutely spawn in that location. This will be 3 more crystals. That's nice. Or we can just go with the drill mine over here. Maybe a little bit later. We can also go with the drill mine down here.
We're under attack.
Yeah, these... Well, these are poppers, not lobbers. What? Like the hopper, but highly explosive. Also, that's different than the other one that actually shoots at us. Okay, there's a lot of enemies, which is fantastic. Very curious to see what the other enemy type is. What's that's locked for us at the moment. Okay, let's just build a ton of units right now because we're preparing for the horde. So technically we can survive 3 waves without any kind of fortification. Not like fortification is like super expensive, as you can see, because war piece is merely 10 effort and 1 crystal. Maybe the 1 crystal is the heavier part of that. Let's grab the manufacturing zone so we can generate more effort from the spaceship. Then we can actually put down another thumper starting from this position. It's not entirely... So this is not suppressed just yet, but at least it's just that one tile that's not suppressed. Okay, let's build up our forces because they're going to be coming from over here. 5 o'clock position. Could be from the right-hand side, could be from the left-hand side. I still don't know if there's actually a way to tell. Or in this game, you just have to build around the fact that they can come from any position and just build fortifications all around your base all the time. That could be the case. Could be what we're going to do in the future. I'm judging by their movement, I'm guessing it's going to be the right-hand side. I'm actually going to move the captain back a little bit. The captain will definitely need to be part of the defense. This thumper will actually come in handy if they are going to come from here. So this is the popper, so this is not the shit that actually shoots at us. It's just explosive. Okay.
You got it. Let's go. You got it. Let's go.
Okay, now this is thumpered. Or they might actually come to the left.
Let's go.
Very exciting. Drill mine, that's way too far. I mean, this is in a good position right now. Yeah, I mean, right now it looks like they're going to go over the cliffs, the mountains, but that's not going to be the case. That's for sure. At least not yet. Then later on when they have the little spiders. No, they're actually going to go to the left over here. Okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So I have to set up some formations. Oh, and our spaceship doesn't have power. I completely forgot to build power, so that means we're not going to be able... Or can we? No, I'm pretty sure we cannot use the spaceship gun if it doesn't have any power. So that is somewhat awkward. Maybe this will get built. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be built in time. Let's send the commander forward. Okay. I mean, this is still a lot of AoE. And they're nicely lining up. Plus we can slow them down. Oh, that's a nice slow. Okay. Boost garrison, refill ammo, spaceship reload, gun reload rate. Yep. By the time I say it, we have already cleared the horde. Oh, the captain died. What happens if the captain dies? I wonder. Okay, let's do this and put down the drill mine over here as well. Maybe a thumper right next to it. Okay, let's connect this up like so. Once we have enough effort. Oh, there's explosive thingy. Okay. Let's see a few units over here. This for defense. This is a captain. Deploy captain. Energy cost 125. Oh, that's nothing. Okay. And did he reset? No, we didn't even reset. Okay, well then... It's actually much more forgiving than Age of Darkness, for example. Okay, good stuff. We're losing power. Let's put a few power plants over here. And connect that up. Nice. So this is a spawner, yeah? Yeah. Immobile mass that spews out other goo life forms. Destroy them, but prepare for them to react. Okay. I mean, these basic units are not going to cause any issues for us right now. Okay, so let's see. Crew efficiency is a little bit bad. Plus our thrust is also a little bit bad, but we can figure both of them out. We have put down one of this. That's going to be 5 energy and 5 more, so we still have enough power. Perfect. More power, the better. Now our effort situation is actually horrible. But we don't really have that much... Yeah, we don't really have that much water. So actually, this might not be a good place to start pushing, because here we don't have any grassy area. And this would also give us some water. 12, so if we really needed it, then we would just go with that. But here we do have water. Might turn down the music a little bit. I'm not sure. Okay. So this is 22, that's good. Wait, what? Oh, that's being attacked. It's probably a better idea to be above our defensive line. Okay, so that's going to be 22, which will cover this area. And... oh, that's going to be 30. Yeah, I kind of want to build over there. And we can build a thumper. Nope, that's not a thumper. This is a thumper. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need some effort for that. But that's good. Everything good over here. Can we put another manufacturing zone? That's not worth it. No, I think we can solve our effort situation in a better way than spending resources on the ship. I'd rather focus the ship on taking care of itself. Haven't done any research, by the way. Okay, -4. Might build a power grid over here. Okay, I think 2 will be enough. Maybe 1 more. We can connect it up. Okay. That wasn't the most efficient, but whatever. Okay, like so. Now this is thumpered completely. Yeah, we have a ton of water. Good. Now that we have a ton of water, this is 10 habs worth of water, which is fantastic. Too close to enemy. Oh, is that there's a hopper in there. What? Okay, I'm pretty sure that's like a map generation bug. Because the hoppers aren't supposed to be able to traverse these mountains. At least so far we haven't seen them be able to do that. Okay, the spaceship gone, all that.
We're under attack.
Okay. Okay, so now those hoppers are down. Can put some more habs over here. Perfect. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. A lot more habs. Next one is going to be our robotics as a research. Here I prefer to build another power grid. Here we can build some habs, sure. I mean, we should probably utilize these empty spaces because we're not going to be doing anything with them. That's super annoying. We have one tile over there that's not actually suppressed. And this would be 7. No, it would be... It's funny that it shows you that how much you would gather from this location, but you can actually build there. Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, we can build mine over there. Watch as they will immediately spawn from that position. I'm not sure what would happen if I actually built on top of it.
You got it. Let's go.
That's something exciting. Should probably build some more modules on the ship because we have so many crystals. And we have... Damn it. What should build? Maybe another crew quarters? Empty module, so I'm guessing we can clear it. Quarters. We already have quarters. Oh, is this... Oh, holy shit, you can upgrade each one of these. So this can be an armory. This can be another quarter with 20 more people. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, this is also good to keep in mind. Now here we're actually not going to be moving, so we can build some more habs, and we can go with the robotics research. I'm pretty sure we're a little bit slow right now. Not really moving out as we could. But I mean, currently we have everything we need. We just need to build up. So I'm not really keen on moving out right now. We're in the negatives with water.
You got it.
So maybe like an emergency 11 water from here is perfectly fine. Plus we're gonna need some more energy. Let's actually grab a battery as well. Okay, that's gonna be exactly the 11 water that we need. How could we burn this? Well, I mean, one of these buildings says, oh, that was more advanced. And probably units would be a good idea to burn all that in. Yeah, we might grab the cyborg and the commando next. Just to do that. Okay. Okay, and not sure what we should be building in the back. What's crazy is, like I said, that these mountains will be traversed by those spider-looking things. So technically, all of this could be absolutely destroyed if a random wave of those come our way. I mean, sure, we can push this area, just not sure if it's... So this, the flapper. Flappers ignore territory, so may attack from any direction. Ensure you're prepared for them. So technically, natural defenses in this game are not really worth as much as in other games. Actually, let's not build basic units anymore. Maybe we can build mortar teams. I'm gonna focus on commando. Let's check out. Does this actually? Yeah, it says. It even says upgrade. I'm blind. I apologize. Yeah, so we can upgrade this. So, and can we upgrade everything? Yeah, we can upgrade the reactor, for example. So let's upgrade this reactor. That's good. Oops. What is this? Boost crew efficiency based on the number of adjacent crew generating modules. Okay. Armory generates troops. I think we saw this. Relay. Reveal an area of the map for a limited time when used. Oh, we ran out of something. My apologies. Yep. No water. Okay. 31 water from this position. That's very nice. We're gonna need the thumper here soon. Let's put it in a safe area, so that at least we don't have to worry about things. Pretty sure this connector wouldn't be there normally. And then we can even grab the geyser. Or how many? We have 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think at that point it's actually worth it. Grabbing that upgrade. Except that there's a wave coming. Okay.
You got it. On my way. You got it. On my
Okay,
way.
I'm really stretching this. I feel like we're so close to them.
Let's go. On my way. Let's go.
Okay, maybe these two dudes should defend from over there.
On my way. You
Okay,
got it.
once again, they're coming from down there.
Orders received.
Okay, a couple of solar panels over there. It's gonna be the way to go. So can we actually upgrade this as well? This will generate even more effort then. Improves construction speed of modules and buildings on the surface. I mean, I'd rather just go with this because we're always maxed out on crystals.
Let's go.
I'm not sure which building that was that converts extra resources into something else. Oh, wait, they might actually come from the left. Oh no, that's one of these spider thingies. But the horde will actually come from the left, okay. Nope, we need solar panels. Like so.
You got it. On my way.
Actually, they're gonna come from the very left. Extremely left.
On my way. On my way.
Okay. Thumper dead.
Let's go.
Oh my god, and they're actually spitting on top of us.
Let's go.
That's not good. That's very not good.
You got it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, this wasn't efficient. Completely forgot about the spitters.
You got it. Let's go. Let's go. You got it.
Oh god.
Let's go.
So this wasn't good. Static defense, I know. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we had more barracks in the previous run at this point. Okay, but we'll get back the commander soon, hopefully. Okay, yeah, because this is like a completely different topic, but they also have some thrashers coming at us occasionally, so yeah, we should probably fortify all these positions. Let's actually see what we can do. So that's probably close to the enemy. Should we fortify? I mean, this would be a little bit easier to fortify. Or actually,
Let's go. You got it.
could this be closed? Yeah, it's closed, just not closed for stuff like the flapper. What's it called?
You got it. Let's
I'm gonna build a thumper over here, so this will be covered.
move. Affirmative.
Nice. Let's get some mortar teams.
Let's go.
Yeah, flappers.
On my way. Let's go. Let's go. On my way. On my way.
Okay, we can push over here.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh wow,
We're under attack.
that's a lot of shit.
You got it.
I mean, the ship's guns combined with the abilities of the captain can actually do a ton of damage.
Let's
We're
go.
under attack.
Let's go. You got it.
Okay, probably put down more barracks. Robotics first. How much is this? 210 crystal. Crystal doesn't really matter. We're almost making as much as our limit.
You got it.
Okay, another robotics, so this is going to be 60 something. Extra effort coming in, which is perfect.
You got it. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, this will need isotopes to upgrade. Okay. Power rise are good. Crew efficiency is good. We can at least not lose out on those resources, so might as well use them. Thrust wise, sure. Once we have 30 crystals, we can upgrade the thrust. Thrust capacity, good. This is lush. So will this produce more water? Or it would have if I actually put this pump over here. More power? Or do we need something specific? No, I'm pretty sure that... then this is actually in not a good position. Yeah, this is 34. This is the best we can get. I mean, it's just a little bit better than it was before. Okay, whatever. Nice. And let's grab a few barracks over here. So this will end up over there. Want 2 more barracks.
We're under attack.
And then I think we're going to be doing some research. Yeah, because we have enough water. Sure, let's do some research. But before, let's just fill that in for some nice effort. Okay, I'm going to build a connector line over here in case we need to reinforce that position. Although if they will come across the cliffs or the mountains, then I'm pretty sure we can't really do much against them. So we'll just tear this apart.
We're under attack.
Mm-hmm. This is being attacked. Okay, I see we have some buildings over there, idle buildings. Okay, yeah, but let's go with some research. I think geyser would be nice. That would solve our water situation for a very long time. Plus you can push this out possibly.
We're under attack.
They are very interested in taking out the barracks. And we can push with this army for sure. Oh, what is that? Biter. And the unit variety is also amazing. And this is just one horde faction, essentially. Okay, this might not be a good idea. I just want to clear this area so we can put down a thumper. The area is not suppressed, I know, but that's the point of thumpers, no? Too close to the enemy, sure.
We're under attack.
I mean, this might be hella risky. I'm putting down thumpers like this. MK4 200mm plasma shotgun. A massive shotgun blast with incredible range. Automated drone that fires rockets at nearby enemies. I gotta see that. Okay, there's actually a drone flying around the captain. That's badass. Nice. Also have one more geyser over there. Okay, now I want to build up this area as well. Yeah, my main problem is I don't really know where I would like fortify. Because there's like so many positions. Plus if we include the fact that they can come across the mountains, then it's even crazier.
Let's go.
Okay, more crystals and shit. Let's see what we can build. I think we need to upgrade one of our reactors. Give some more power. Okay, now this is suppressed. I mean, here we can actually build up. Okay, nice. Okay, let's build some wall pieces. Actually, I want a gate, because we might go out. And maybe double walls next to it, and then a connector so we can connect this up. We can even put down a bunker over here. And the same for over here.
Attack.
Or actually, sorry. There should be a gate. Because we might actually go out from this position. I'm not sure. We might not.
We're under attack.
Let's go.
I'm actually super paranoid about this position. I might put down a laser tower. Because that will actually cover this entire area.
Under attack.
Yep, this is exactly what I was talking about.
You got it. On my
They will just come from some random position. Luckily, there's just a mine, so it's not horrible.
We're under attack.
You got it. On my way.
Horde is already approaching. Okay. Let's put some guys in the bunkers. We can fill each bunker up with 4 people. If they want to go in. Yes, they do. Okay, now this is, I mean, kind of secure. Just not entirely secure. Okay, next horde is definitely going to come from this position. Good thing we have all these connectors, because traverse the area very quickly. Okay, now you guys need some more units over here. Not sure if we have the time to actually build up a laser tower, for example. I don't think so. Plus, you don't have the energy to do so. Okay, this is once again gonna be an all-unit hold.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Pretty sure we're doing a little bit better in terms of our unit composition.
Let's go.
Okay, so these are the flappers.
You got it.
Actually split up our units somewhat. Okay, let's see. In the meantime, we can build even more of these guys.
You got it. On my way.
It would be nice to have some unit that can actually tank. And we do have those melee sword units. I'm not sure if those are meant to be tanky. Kind of need to snipe the birther. Like so. Oh, there's another birther. Okay. What do we have over here? I think we had the pump, maybe. Yeah, possibly. Okay, we can put down a mine over here. Maybe some habs in the middle. Perfect.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay. I mean, there's gotta be a way to increase the number of resources that we can store. Reminds me of deliver resources to the nearest factory. The factory processes these resources into cargo with double the value. I honestly don't know what that means. Like,
Let's go.
cargo with double the value. So, for example, so if a mine, for example, sends like 2 crystals to the factory, then they will process it to make it 4 crystals. Maybe. Could be. I mean, that doesn't really help our situation, honestly.
On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way.
Okay, commandos are fantastic, actually. Let's grab more of them. So this is the reclaimed. I'm not sure how tanky this guy actually is. We'll check out their stats
Let's go.
once they get built.
On my way.
Okay, Pyromaniac. Unlock the Pyromaniac. We unlocked it.
Let's go.
Okay, so the reclaimed has 4 armor damage reduction compared to the trooper has 20. So I think it's safe to say that the reclaimed is not actually better at tanking. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so what can this factory do? We have the geyser pump. We also need to build that. Where is the factory even? Here. Let's put it over here. Let's see what that will do. Okay, and then of course geysers. That's nice. Geyser over here. Geyser over here. Once again of effort.
You got. Let's go. On my way. Orders.
Okay, let's just keep clearing. That's a lot of buildings that will be immediately destroyed. Let's see if we can connect this up. Oh.
On my way.
Okay. So far so good. Now we need to hog this area
Let's go. You got it. You got
so we can defend this thumper while it's getting built. Okay, so here's the factory. 10 out of 10. Stored ore.
You're under attack.
Wait, now our limit is 75. No way. Holy shit. Okay, then we need a bunch of these. Maybe over here. If that will actually increase our capacity, then hell yeah. We're gonna build a ton of them. Perfect. And this is actually a very nice position, by the way. For more pumps. And this is all lush. Ooh, perfect. Let's just get this thumpered up.
On my way. On my way. On my way.
Oh yeah, this area has a ton of potential. We actually have to build this in. This is 34. And then here it's gonna be another 29. Yeah, and we can even build some power sources over here. Yeah, this is gonna be fantastic. And then once you have all of that, water and power, then we can just build a bunch of habs somewhere over here.
You got it. You got it.
Okay, let's keep pushing this. I really don't want to capture this area until we... Because they won't attack it until we actually captured it. It's funny that they're actually not attacking the bunkers, even though we have units inside the bunkers now. Let's see if we can fit a few units over there. Okay, now they're actually attacking the bunker. And then if we clear this general area, then I will actually connect this up. Like right now. So many. Okay, now this is all powered up, but we have people in the bunker. Let's actually fill. Full. Fill. Who's Phil? Okay. Nice. Battery going down. Oh, we don't even need power. Holy shit. Okay, 37. And we can just... Ooh, shoot. This is better, because this will be connected to the lush. Yeah, 44 from the lush. That's actually fantastic. Okay. Nice. And then this will take out that area. So, and this will take out that area. Okay, so we can't really build habs in that position. The music is amazing. Okay, this will take out one piece from the pump, but that's okay, because at least we'll have a thumper over here. Kind of forgot building units. Yeah, now we have 100 capacity of crystals. That's amazing. More factories. No, actually more habs. Ooh, actually build this up. Kind of want like a fast lane coming from over here. And this is actually in a bad position. Yeah, this would be better. Might put our robotics in the center over there. But if we have so much resources, then we might as well just worry about upgrading our ship. What if I build a second gun? What if? Okay, let's upgrade. We have so many resources, then of course, why not just upgrade all of these, right? We don't have isotopes. Okay, crew efficiency. I mean, that should go up pretty quickly. Just gotta be mindful that the third level will require isotopes, which you don't have just yet. Okay. Robotics. Okay, now that has been thumpered. Oh, this is... What is that? Is that ore? Yep. Okay, nice. Now this is kind of secure, but I think we can put some walls up. That's not what I wanted. I just accidentally clicked on that shit. Yep.
You got it. You got it.
No, that also has 4 people inside. Okay, so let's go for the walls. Let's build it up like so. So this is going to be an interesting position over here. We need a population of 450 to unlock the next row. And population is actually coming from the workforce, which is generated by the habs. So there's also a reason why we need to build habs. I'm not going to worry about that one crystal. I just want to build this area up. And actually, I just want a thumper. You can connect to that location. Okay. Because this 180 something income of effort is actually not too good. I don't like it. Not sure why it's constantly losing power for a few seconds. Okay. Dirt isotopes. Okay, so this is what we need to gather in order to make isotopes. Processes convert uranium into useful isotopes. Wow. What? How do we collect it? Because this is only for crystals. This is only for ore. Maybe it's that building that we don't even have access to. Yeah, this is the recycler that I was talking about. Okay, but right now we want better units like the walker. Let's grab the walker. I want to see what that does. Okay. Down here it's actually chill so far. What I would love is if you were to be able to see the range of the bunker. Or maybe the range of the bunker is only determined by... Ah. Yeah, so maybe the range of the bunker is based on what kind of units are inside it. Okay, so that makes sense that it cannot display what the range of it is. So I'm gonna put these guys over here. Put some commandos over here as well, so we have some form of static defense. I'm not gonna build a gate over here. Okay, more effort. Yeah, shit, we need a lot more effort. We actually might need to... Because the shelter's more advanced workers, but I'm not sure if that means that these are kind of like better habs. Better workers. What the fuck is it? Oh, we need to power that as well. Oh, I didn't even know. Actually, that we need to power the geysers.
You got it.
Okay, so now that's the range of this bunker. It actually seems like it's improving the range of all units, so it's definitely going to be something that we go with in the future. A bunch of these static defenses, bunkers and such. Okay, now this is wave number 3. This is kind of where we lost, but not necessarily because of, you know, losing to the wave. We lost because of what happened afterwards. Although this time around we don't have as much units as we had previously, which is a little bit awkward. Okay, any large group of units that we can mobilize? Not really. By the way, where is our walker? Shit. Because we researched the walker, but I don't really see it. Oh boy. Also, you have another hind core. What was it? Yeah, we definitely lost. Okay, static defense is going to be the way to go in the future, from wave number 3 and onward. But this time around, we should actually lose this, just to get a few alien biomass. Actually, we can speed this up. Yeah, we definitely need some static defenses for this. Okay. And we're kind of making progress, learning the game. So I'm happy about that. Yep. And we also got some fleet support, which I don't know what we can do with, but we got some alien biomass. Okay. Psychos survived 129. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. These are going to be the first 2 episodes that I put out. And then based on the reactions from you guys, we'll see if we'll continue this series. I like I said, I definitely want to keep playing this because this is super interesting, and as you can see by the amount of research and ship modules, we haven't even scratched the surface, I feel like. So there's definitely a lot of cool things to learn. So I would love to continue this, but let me know if you guys would watch it. Okay, and I'll see you guys next time.